Hey, what's going on, you guys? This is another week in wrestling, and I guess this is the go-home edition of the Flow Show because it is in your house this weekend. And you know we had to do predictions, man. First of all, Kwency Jones go, and Mac Lowe like to welcome back. Is that you, Young Baca? I couldn't recognize you.
What up, man?
And what's up? I see you changed the moniker again. You was American Dream. You was the hip hop Paul Heyman. Now you're the Heartbreak Kid. You think you're Mr. WrestleMania?
The Heartbreak Kid, Young Baca, man.
I don't want to break this to you, but you're not a kid anymore.
Yeah, no, trust me, I know. I'm 30 years old, man. I'm washed up.
Don't say that because I'm older than you, bro. You need to chill out.
Yeah, no, you got
real, bro. Me too. If you 30 and you washed, I don't know what I am.
You gotta be nice. No,
I'm already in the dryer, son. If you washed up, I'm in the dryer.
No, I think if you in the dryer, I'm hanging up the dryer, bro. Because you know, I seen that Lakers hat the other when you posted. I was like, ooh. Yeah, I was kind of alive then. I was like, what? He's like, ain't no one know about this. I'm like, I kind of do, but not in a good way. I don't want to. But you know what, man? I got to get Baca's opinion because we've been missing out. I got to hear how you've been feeling about all the releases going on with WWE. And let me preface it. I know we talk about it all the time. Their business. We understand the business side of it. I mean, you think Braun Strowman is going to land on his feet, or what do you think he's going to be? I mean, he already out here charging 5. You know what I mean? 10 racks.
So they're saying that he's charging 5 figures, right?
Yeah,
5 figures. So we assume it's about 10 G's, right?
I think at least between 10 and 15. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know how anybody could support that if you're doing an indie show in a hall.
That's
that money,
bro. That's like the entire show. That's probably like 2 shows. You
know
what I'm saying?
He's a country boy, so he probably doesn't spend that much money. He's sitting on a lot of cash.
That's what they were saying. That
it doesn't seem like he's too passionate about wrestling either. That's
the thing. See, what people were saying was, remember, he was Mr. WWE. Like he was going around like, oh, the day I take off my boots is the day, a day I start wrestling. Like if I take off my wrestling boots, I'm not wrestling for nobody else. But then I'm like, ooh, but when the bills need to get paid, man, I guess, you got to walk some stuff back and try to rebuild some bridges. But I said it before in the chat. I think he should start getting into film, to be honest. I mean, there ain't a lot of people that look like him, he's a commodity. Like he's an attraction, and he should try to make some money off that, especially in the way that he can control, where he doesn't feel like he has a whole lot of it doesn't have to go through a filter like the WWE stuff. I mean, there's a lot of stuff he didn't have control of. Presentation, you can only control some of what he's delivering, but I mean, hey, he's the master of his own destiny right now. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. But yeah, I mean, shit. I don't know, man.
I listen, I don't understand why they need why wouldn't you just sit on him? Why wouldn't you just sit on Braun Strowman? Why wouldn't you just sit on that contract? That's the one thing I don't understand about these cats. Why wouldn't you just sit on him?
Well, it's weird because if you remember, they did the same thing with who was it? The Club when it's Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows. Like they re-signed and had some bad contracts, but then they released them because they were trying to make some room. You know what I mean? I mean, a lot of people think they're going to be selling, but I don't know.
That's what I heard. I heard that they're trying to clear as much cash off the books as they can. So when they sell it, it's a more profitable deal and it looks better.
And they're not going into the deal owing anybody any money.
Because if you owe one guy who's a B+ player $1 million, that doesn't really make sense financially or business wise.
You imagine why the fuck? Who's this guy?
Yeah, why I'm paying this guy 1.2 a year?
Especially when you're selling it to a company that's probably not familiar with the product. You're like, who the hell is Seth Rollins and why does he need $1 million every year? You know what I mean? Like, it's like who's this Finn Balor guy?
If you're NPC, right? If you're Universal, why are we giving this guy Braun Strowman 1.2? He's one of your top guys, right? He's kind of a middle of the road guy.
This dude ain't Hulk Hogan. I ain't seen him everywhere. I'm like, because those are the guys that they're like, is he like a Hulk Hogan? I'm like, oh, you really don't. You're not that immersed in the culture. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Right? But that's how corporations look at things. They just look at it as numbers.
No.
Damn.
And that's the thing.
AEW gets Braun Strowman.
I don't think so. To be honest, to be completely honest, it's not a good look for either. But
it's not a good look for AEW if they pick up Braun Strowman.
No,
I think it is. He's
a
huge name.
This is why he's bigger than everyone on the roster.
Yeah,
he's bigger than the people that were like that are bigger than the people on the roster. You know what I mean? So it's like
maybe you need that giant though, right?
I feel like they have Lance Archer. Like even without the argument of Lance Archer already being there, I feel like that they don't like they already have enough big guys and they haven't shown that they have a great success rate with how they book them yet. Like Miro finally,
they don't know what to do with him. Yeah,
yeah, you know, Miro's finally getting a look away from the video game bullshit. Lance Archer just keeps. I mean, there's times where Lance Archer's looking good and then he's getting beat by like 2 dudes. I'm like, bro, you're the guy that was beating people up when you walked out and like had Tyson shook when he seen you, and then now you're just like kind of, you know, just floating around. I mean, even what's it?
Because there's no leadership at AEW. That's the problem. There's no leadership.
Brian Cage is over here. What do you mean? It's
the doesn't seem like there's a lot of leadership at AEW.
Talking about
it's karaoke, bro. It's karaoke night.
Nah, y'all tripping. It's the leader of the American people, Cody Rhodes. You know this.
He's the host. He's the host of wrestling karaoke.
Hey, quote me. He's gonna run for office. Watch. I'm betting.
Well, he already ran for office and he pulled out because he started AEW. Remember he was
he was going for in Atlanta, right? Yeah.
No, for Texas, wasn't it?
I thought is it Texas? Because I know he's from Georgia. Okay. I know he's from. It could be Georgia, but not Atlanta. It could be a different district. But
who knows?
But yeah, I don't know, man. It's
I don't know if you guys know it or not, but Cody Rhodes fought for all freedom, for Black freedom.
Did he?
You know,
and his baby is gonna save all the mutants and cure.
She gonna his baby.
She's having Jean Grey from the future. That's what
I was gonna say. She's gonna have these genomes where like you cut her open and she's just, oh, you got AIDS? And say no more. We got the American Dream baby. Don't even trip.
Yeah,
it's what dreams are made of, baby. Like
shout out to the Dream baby.
As somebody who thinks highly of himself, Cody Rhodes really thinks highly of himself.
But check this out though. Like
Will recognize Will, baby. I know.
But before AEW, right? He was like, everybody loved Cody.
Yeah. Cody, I love Cody.
Yeah,
I still love Cody.
Yeah.
I had Cody as my background for a minute.
I think that's where like the crowd opinion comes in, because it's like, yo, we want better for you, bro, and you're out here kind of looking reckless. You know what I mean? And it's like, yo, we're telling people about you, but when they flip to the channel, you got me looking crazy, bro.
Right.
You got me looking crazy, man. But I don't know, man. It's crazy. Let me ask y'all about Lio Rush.
Damn, man.
Yeah, I'm hitting him up, see if I can book him for a show, because he's gonna start making music, right?
No, he's made music, and he definitely will. Yeah. He'll hit you back 100%, bro. Like,
let's do it. I'm trying.
He'll charge, like, you know what I mean.
No,
but
of course, I'll pay for him.
Yeah. But he's definitely out there, especially if it comes to music. I don't know how soon. You know, he's out here trying to get his AC fixed and all that, trying to go through rehab. But I thought it sucked, man. But you know what's crazy, bro? I put the news out on my Facebook page for the Kwency Jones show. And like 35,000 people, like impressions, right? I'm like, oh shit. But I click on them and they're all negative, bro. People are talking mad shit. Yeah, bro. Like, did you see Greg Hamilton, the ring announcer? Remember he was the dude that was doing those long ass introductions for Shane McMahon when he was the best in the world. I guess he still had a chip on his shoulder from remember a long time ago, Lio got that rap when he first came up to the main roster because he had that tweet against Emma, which got released. Yeah. And he's like, I guess Emma truly wasn't ready for Oscar. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that was how long ago, right?
Yeah, like 3-4 years.
Yeah, but this fool Greg Hamilton, like, he responds to the news that he retired. He's like, oh, really? Well, you know, if I wasn't so worried about everyone else's family and how they're gonna get their, you know, I'd probably give a fuck. But on behalf of everyone in the wrestling community, go to the gym. I'm like, yo. And I'm like, I don't even know, like, does the person's, you know, does Emma know you're fighting her battle? Does she even care? Is she even like worried about this?
She probably don't even care, bro. She she cooking on YouTube.
That's why, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, she over here doing her kind of thing, like actually going by her old name, and they ain't doing shit about it. But, yeah, I don't know. It was just, like I said, like, I was telling my brother, it goes back to what you were saying, man, in reference to what you said, Mac, in the chat, like, depending on public opinion and how you feel about people, you know, it's all about what you're willing to forgive or give a pass for, man. And it's like,
listen, I don't want to see anybody lose a job, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Especially
we were talking about that, bro.
If you got kids,
bro,
like depend on you. I don't even know how people manage that stress. It's crazy, man.
What kind of messed me up about the negativity of it? I mean, you're right to have an opinion. I don't care about that, but it was like some of the comments. I'm like, you clearly didn't read that he cannot pick. He was saying that I can't even pick up my newborn son. Like, I'm like, I can feel that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I can feel that, like, there's certain aspects of life outside of wrestling that you don't get to enjoy doing because of what's going on. It's his you know, it's his decision. I ain't tripping on it, bro. But
it's real life shit, man.
Yeah,
it's real life shit. And for people to
kind of,
it's so weird how like I think Mike Tyson said the internet has made people real comfortable saying
Yes,
stuff
without getting knocked out.
without getting punched in the face. You know what I'm saying? And that's true.
It's crazy just because you know, like when a bunch of people got released, one person was like, "Oh, why did this person get released? They should have got rid of King Corbin." And you know, King Corbin, he with the shit, so he's always in character. But at this
point,
go
back and forth with you,
yeah. But he tweeted back and he was like, "What's wrong with you, bro? Like, why do you want to wish someone to lose their job? Like, whether it's me or somebody else, you're still wishing for someone to lose their way of life, their way of living." And I'm like, yo, like that's the real shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
people don't think about that part. People just think it's funny and it's cute because they
like, ha, that's what he gets. I'm like, that's what he gets.
I never want anybody to lose their job, man. I can't imagine the stress of that, dude. It's crazy, man.
And apparently he, I guess he tore the AC in the match, the battle royal he was in.
Damn.
Yeah, which kind of explains why he wasn't in there that long. But you know, I was kind of excited to see where he was going to go. He did have a handshake deal with both New Japan and AEW.
Yeah, man, I was hyped actually. I don't watch all of AEW all the time, but when I seen he was out there, I was like, okay, that's definitely something I got to keep an eye on. I usually just
he had a
big flow.
Man, I hear you. I ain't looking for Lio Rush, but that's me personally.
Well, I put it like this.
No, that's my guy. I like Lio Rush.
You know he's annoying, right? Like he has to be annoying in real life.
Probably.
Like, I don't know.
I think
his voice is terrible.
I think it depends. I think it depends on your threshold for whatever it is he might be doing at the time. You know what I mean? If he's sitting up there doing the Baca, then you'd be hyped.
I'll be all for that. No, that's
exactly.
I'm all for that.
And I would be annoyed because it's not me. See how it works?
You're like, hey, can you that's not what Wave God sounds like. Can you just recalibrate your lips one time? But no, yeah, dude. Like, I think he'll be fine. I don't know what he's gonna do. But you know, he's been to Hollywood before. He did the whole MTV challenge thing. So I have no doubt he's gonna be able to do something, man. I mean, if anything, if you don't want to be physical, hey, hire him as a mouthpiece, man. Hire him as a mouthpiece. I mean,
it's not like that's not something he can do. He was doing that.
Well, see, WWE's like, well, we got Reginald doing all the evasive maneuvers now.
Like, my God. I mean?
But yeah.
Reginald out of here, man.
It's been hard to watch wrestling.
Reginald.
It's been extremely hard for me to watch wrestling.
Oh, I haven't been, honestly. I watched the first 58 minutes and then
bro, if I didn't have to report on this shit, you know what I mean?
It's tough.
If you guys knew the amount that I fast forward, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And it's the best. That's the best way to watch it.
Yeah. Man, but you know what? I gotta ask y'all one last question before we get to the task at hand, these predictions. How you feeling about them trying to push Riker as a face?
First of all,
I think he's a face in some states. In some states, I think he's a face.
Yeah. I think.
I don't think he's a face on the coast, on the West Coast, East Coast. I think in the Middle America.
Midwest. Middle America type joint. Yeah.
Down there in Alabama, I think they've always seen him as a face.
Hey, I'd even bring it all the way up to some of those farmlands out in Ohio too, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I hear you, buddy.
And then the tractor peoples and all that. Like it. Look, like. It's weird because first of all, I was about to bring it up. You seen he still had the part though, right? You tell me you still seen that.
Yeah, he still got the landing strip in the middle of his head.
How you gonna have a buzz cut and a part in the middle?
He got the landing strip in the middle of his head.
I was like, Alfalfa's in the building, y'all. Like, what is going on?
That's where the niggas from Tailspin land the plane in the middle of his dome.
Bro. Oh man. Yeah. I mean they really, I mean, oh no, I don't know what they're doing. I don't know. Like Baca says. I mean, like we've been saying, it's been hard to watch this shit.
Are they going to sell the company? Is that what it's all coming down to? Because it seems like it's just nuts right now, man. You know, there's a lot of, but it's hard for me to stick up for my man right now.
I know. I feel. I mean, some of it may not even be him. A lot of people are saying this is a lot of Nick Khan doing the maneuvering as the new president, man. So
moving and shaking back there, huh?
Yeah, I mean. I don't know, it's crazy. But my thing is like y'all doing a lot of moving and shaking, but y'all ratings are still plummeting. You know what I mean? So when y'all focus on that part?
It's so funny how they can get so many things really right and then get so many things really wrong.
100%.
And I wonder
what stuff are they getting right?
I don't think he's talking currently, but he's saying when they strike it right.
The only thing that I'm like genuinely interested in is Roman and his cousins.
100%.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
By the way,
but like everything else is like if I'm watching it, there's two ways to watch wrestling right now, bro. One, you record it, go do something else for 3 hours, and then come back and fast forward through commercials and segments that you don't want to watch. 2, you sit down prepared for that 3-hour run on Raw, but you have to have some sort of alcoholic beverage.
Yeah, you need
or
a
some
buffer.
Smoke.
You need a buffer.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So that way you can watch it and be like, "This is bullshit," and still be entertained by
and
the
still
bullshit.
be like, all right, hold on, let me give it a chance.
I'm a Hulu.
No,
I'm a Hulu
you're
Plus
smarter
guy
than
with
that
no
because
commercials, and I
I
fast
cut
forward through
through it.
everything, man.
If it was
Yeah.
up to me, Hulu should like look at them like, okay, what parts can we just cut the fuck out of this and just
Yeah.
make this watchable, right? Like, but you know, one thing I noticed
It'll
about
be a
An
Roman,
hour and a half. That's what
It'll
they
be a
do.
22-minute show.
yeah, bro, let's do it. And then
I
make
I
bro,
skimmed through wrestling.
I'd rather have like have them just do review in the studio like they did for Superstars back in the day and just run back clips, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
I used to hate that show because I didn't have cable, right? When I was a kid,
yeah.
we didn't get cable till I was in like the 5th grade. So I used to have to watch Saturday Superstars in the
just
morning.
to catch up, yeah.
What was the little dude with the little cornball? He used to be like hosting the show.
Tom Petty.
Yeah, he used to show you what happened.
He's
That was the
gonna be
only
there.
way. That was the only way I knew what was going on. But I hated it because they didn't show the whole matches. But now,
they got the highlight. Yeah, because they waste more of that 3 hours replaying some shit that happened in the first hour. Like,
bruh, that's half the show.
Yeah, bro. But you know, one thing I noticed about Roman, and it's a small detail. You know, he started with the tracksuit, and if you notice, it's 2 lines, just like The Rock. Because that's one thing everybody used to get mad at when The Rock had the sweatsuit. Be like, why is it only 2 lines? It's supposed to be Adidas. And they were like, y'all are some marks for real, bro. Like, calm down. But I noticed, I'm like, oh, okay, I see a little nod to the real tribal chief. Quote, wink,
but
wink.
You notice his patch is sewed on?
Yes.
It's not like in the...
my shit don't move.
It's not official, dog. It's not official. They got to get him some real gear, bro.
Yeah, they got to do something. But I am digging it. I am digging the, hey, Oos, I'm Jimmy. Or I'm Jay. Why you call me Jimmy? I was like,
he looked at him like...
He's like, ooh, really?
My bad.
The way things are going, I'm like, what a dick.
God damn it.
Love this, man. But you know what? Let's get into predictions, y'all. I know it's been a while since we did predictions. The champion is not here, but we do have his picks. I do have the matches up here. So let's see where we go. We got 5 matches, y'all.
5 matches.
That means we got the 5 points, confidence
5
points to give out.
Yes, sir.
Let me bring up Brian's picks here so I can get everybody situated. But the first match we're gonna throw down is I'm gonna go least to I guess most value. I don't know. Mercedes Martinez and Xia Li. What say y'all? I'm going Mercedes, to be honest. That's just me. I mean, it's not like I was going back and forth. I'm like, does Xia need it? Yeah, but even if she gets it, does it make me
but they
tuned in to what she's doing?
They spent all this time building up Xia. She got that cold ass.
Just for the take the L.
Trouble in Paradise.
Yeah, word.
Her shit better than his. But
word.
I don't know if they're gonna make her lose a big marquee match as soon as she just got. You know, she's coming off of like vignettes and all that stuff, but maybe because Martina's been getting that heat lately.
I mean, she just took that loss to Raquel, and I was like, well, she kind of needs another win back. And I'm like, that win again. I mean, she beat that jobber like quicker than she got in that brawl. She did. Dog shit.
Damn. All right. I'll put 3 on Mercedes.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I gotta put. I'm gonna put 2. I'll put 2 on Mercedes.
I'm putting 2 on Xia. Young Baca coming through with the upset.
You said 3 on Mercedes?
Yes, sir. 3. Give me 3. Give me 3.
That's is that Sasha Banks you're talking about, or are you talking about? Nah. You said 2, Baca,
yeah,
or how much? 2 on Xia, right?
Yep.
2 on Xia. Let me see what Brian said here. I got to scroll up. You know, Brian,
he said Xia for 3.
Xia for 3. Okay. Yeah. If you got it up, just let me know what it is.
Yep, I got you.
For sure, sir.
I've been killing him through the podcast all these years. I'll continue.
He was like, see that one WrestleMania? That was on me.
Yeah.
See Xia Li for 3. All right. Then we got the $1 million ladder match. Cameron Grimes versus LA Knight. Yeah. I'm going for Cameron Grimes, to be honest.
Annoying, dude.
But this is the thing. I think that's what makes it like more entertaining.
It is. It is. Like, but this is the who's more annoying championship, because I literally am annoyed by both of them. Both of them get on my damn nerves.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do Grimes for I'm gonna do Grimes for 1 point.
I don't know who I'm going for here.
Young Baca, $1 Million Man. Come.
Oh, I know my pick.
Who you got?
I'm going to go with LA Knight. I'm going LA Knight with 3 points.
Whose game is
I did
it?
a crash course study course before I got on this podcast.
How many points you say?
3 points.
You already did 3 points.
You put the big 3 on him.
No, I said 2.
He said 2. I said 3.
I said 2 for Zaya.
Oh, you said okay.
Brian had 3 points for Zaya.
So Brian and Mac had 3, and I mean you had 2. Yeah. Okay. See, this is
mine is for Mercedes.
And then who you got in the ladder match?
Who will reach the proverbial annoying ring?
Well, it's technically the FTW championship of NXT, right?
Oh my God!
Are we gonna recognize it?
I think LA took 2 L's already, right? He about to be LLA.
Bro, he was in that 6-man at WrestleMania. Didn't win, did he take like everybody's finish and shit too? He did. I think so. He wasn't even that long. Yeah.
I'm gonna go LA Knight 1 point because I'm not sure.
For sure. All right, next we got women's championship, Raquel Gonzalez versus Ember Moon. That was just like last minute that they just dropped in there. Is it me? I feel like they keep making like even though she holds the championship, I'm like, why are you still? It feels like you're still playing the background. Like,
yeah,
I don't know. I'm still like.
Well, does the woman make the championship, or does the championship make the woman? That's the question.
It happens both ways sometimes.
I was going to say because I think it's also the booking.
Yeah,
I believe so too. I'm not mad at her having a belt, but I feel like I haven't gotten a champion presentation of the Raquel character.
You know why?
Yet. You know what I mean?
In that particular class, there's a lot of people who are dope.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean? If you look at the people that she's going to have a lineup of a lot of good opponents. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of hard to outshine them on a regular basis. So I think they're trying to give her that gauntlet to try to like boost her.
I was thinking that, but you know, because I'm thinking it's her and EO down the road with her coming back now, and I'm like, yo, if EO came back by now, I would have had her run through at least 3 people just to solidify that reign. But I feel like I hasn't been that strong yet, you know, because she's still.
And that's why
Dakota.
Give me 4 on Ember taking a fall.
I was like, are you gonna say give me 4 on Ember's Law?
Nah, Ember's gonna get off, but she's gonna ultimately lose. I think she's probably one of the better sellers and that they have out there right now.
She's been doing really good. Yeah.
She's gonna make her look really strong. So I put my 4 on Raquel. 4 on Raquel.
Brian had Raquel for 5. Who you got? Who you got, Baca?
I'm gonna say Raquel for 5 too, because I see there's no way that Ember Moon becomes a champion again.
I think it's an interesting matchup, but you know, just this last minute hot shot at the go home is not gonna make me think that there's any chance. But second to last match, I would. I mean, you know, obviously, because I was like, yo, this started off you just getting revenge for what they did to Shotzi, but now it's like, well, you know what? Hold up, fuck Shotzi. I got this world title. You know what I mean? I'm like, all right, whatever. Ember's Law, you can be selfish. I ain't tripping. Whatever. Winner takes all, man. This was another one of those hot shot type things. It's like I'm not mad at the stip, but I'm like, yo, they haven't been beefing like that where they needed this. But it's I don't know if you know about this match, Baca, but it's a 6-man tag, but there's 3 belts on the line. It's the current tag champs, MSK, and the current North American champion, Bronson Reed, taking on Legado del Fantasma. Winner takes all, meaning the 3 men that win get the tag championships and the North American championship. So I'm gonna let y'all answer this one first. I'm still kind of going back and forth.
That's stupid, isn't it?
Like I feel like this. They've done it. They've done it before where it was stupid. Like it was like because they usually bring these out when they're trying to get the belt on someone without having that person beat the person they're taking it from.
Yeah, so they can continue that feud, right?
Which basically you can tell by definition. I mean, it's probably happened all the time in WCW because it did. You know, those type of matches all the time and shit. So, it's weird. Like I said, I'm not against the stip. It's like it's better when it's like used exclusively for situations like that. But this didn't. I think it's stupid. You know,
I'm going with the champs. Give me 5 on the champs.
Oh, you said 5 on the champs. All right.
Yeah, they just put that thing on Bronson.
Yeah, that's the only thing that got me, bro. Because I was like, I can stand to see MSK lose, but Reed just got that, so I don't think they're gonna let him.
He just got it, and we're coming off of situations where they're trying to show love. You know how companies do. They're showing a lot of love to the Pacific Islanders right now, and they're not gonna. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's funny you say that because there's been a rumor that with SummerSlam that they're trying. It's a SummerSlam or maybe Hell in a Cell. No, I think it's SummerSlam. That someone new is supposed to be joining the Bloodline, supposedly.
Yeah, it's me. We're not supposed to talk about it yet, man.
Oh yeah. If I got sources, I'll bring it to y'all exclusive, man. Hey, I can't help it. The tribal chief hits me up.
It's Naomi.
Bro. Ooh, and then all of a sudden Tamina's like, no.
I don't think she's from that island.
It's Naomi, bro, because she don't got no partner no more.
Yeah, but her husband is the one fucking shit up though, so I don't know.
Yeah. She gonna pull up. She gonna roll up on Jay and be like, "Hey, fool,
hey, what you doing?
What you doing, man?
Hey, pocket check, homie." That's what he said.
You know your brother having a hard time. He can't even sleep. He trying to act all tough, but he be crying and shit at the house.
He over here just wearing shirts talking about how he ain't nobody's bitch.
Yeah, but I'm then like, he in his sleep talking about, "Hey, nobody's bitch." I don't want to hear that shit all night.
I don't want to hear about no ooh. So you say ooh, we say.
I caught him in the bathroom using all my MAC makeup to draw that shit on the side of his face like I used to do.
I walked in on him. He had the peroxide on the hair. I was like, "What you doing? Cut it short like Jay do."
Man, I miss my dogs by Lil Wayne.
Man, one of my favorite Lil Wayne tracks, dude. I love that song.
Yo, that was great. That's the name of the episode. I miss my dogs.
I love that song. I know somebody chopped that up with me.
Who you got in this match, Baca?
I love that song. I'm going to go MSK and Reed.
MSG?
4 points left? How many points have left?
You have the 4 and the 1.
I'll give him the 1. I'll go with the 1.
All right, I'm gonna do the same with this. No, I'm gonna pick the same, except I'm going to let me see. What do I have left? 1. I'll put for 3, and then Brian said the same thing for 4. So last match, NXT Championship. I'm going Karrion Kross for 5. Yes, I said it. I'm putting the 5 chip on Karrion Kross. I don't see him dropping it. I don't see it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the 4 points as well because they're trying to build him up, kind of like just how Adam Cole said, right? They're trying to make you the man. They wouldn't put all this in them. And isn't Adam Cole going to go to the main roster anytime soon?
I don't know, to be honest. If I was him,
NXT forever, man.
But if I was him, I wouldn't want to because they don't know. They've shown that.
How do you say somebody that's dedicated their life to wrestling that you don't want to go to the main roster?
Well,
be on Monday Night Raw, be on SmackDown.
But how would you feel?
You watch Raw?
I mean,
but it's still
especially right now.
It's still his passion, you know.
He's like, "Oh shit, they need more faces. Good thing I'm a fucking heel." He's like, "I don't want
to
go up."
You're never going to main event. You're never going to main event WrestleMania if you're.
He may main event if he goes to the freaking main roster, bro. Because that's my thing. It's like like look at the track record with the same size guys. Like you can't tell me that they're going to push Adam Cole to go up against Bobby Lashley to take the strap. They're not.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? So, and if you kind of look, they kind of went back to that old like heavyweight archetype.
It's a lot of big guys right now. Even and I'm not mad at it. It's a lot of big guys.
I'm not mad at it, but I mean, I tell you what, I'm already over AJ and almost. I love the sweat. I still love the drip, but I can't. You know, whatever.
Like it.
So you said Karrion Kross for 4. I said Karrion Kross for 5. What you got, Mac?
All I got left is a 2, right?
4. Wait. You said you gave MSK 4? Did I get that right?
Gave them the 5.
Oh, gave them the 5. Okay. So yeah.
Yep.
All right.
So I got the 2 left. Put the 2 on Cross because I feel like if Adam Cole said what he said on NXT a couple of weeks ago and then wins, that means everything he said is true. And that would destroy Karrion Kross.
That's what I'm saying. They all trying to build this guy up to be a man. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I feel like his the way I told my brother, I was like, he won the title, got hurt. Not a lot of people come back from that. Finn definitely didn't come back from it right away because when he did come back, they're like, and you're back to mid card, buddy. Hey, here's the IC title shot against Bobby Lashley. He's gonna toss your shit. Like it was just one of those things where it's just like, okay, he never got back to where he needed to get to until he went back to NXT. But Cross, he got hurt. I didn't know how this was going to affect the way they were going to look at him from then, but he's got, came back, won the championship back. I feel like they're trying to make it for lost time. Because to be honest, the first time, the first reign he had, I just wasn't sold. It was like just too hot shotted. And I get it. I know who Killer Cross is. This is the way I explained to my brother. Killer Cross, I know exceptionally well. Karrion Cross, I don't know. And I feel like they didn't do a good job to open up that lane besides, he can beat anybody. Yeah, but we've seen that before. What makes him different, like I said, I think the match he had with Damian Priest is what really kind of got me used to the new style, his WWE style, as far as wrestling. But I agree. I think they're in the process of rebuilding him, man. I think they know. I mean, I don't know if they've had another guy in the past that, the size, the look, the appeal of a guy like Cross. So I think it's smart for them to take their time, try to build him up, and try to get the most mileage out of that look, because you look at Cross, you look at all the other guys in the match, and they're way smaller than him, right? So it's like, but yeah, I'm gonna say Cross, and Brian, I believe, said Cross as well for 2. Okay, I had to double check. I was like, please don't tell me that we all picked the same picks.
I think it's super close.
But it's gonna.
But that's how you know Wesley's not doing that good, when the hardcore guy that has 50 podcasts about it, the casual guy that watches it, and we all have the same picks. That means it's too predictable, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, I mean,
especially NXT, I expect a lot more from NXT. But
I was gonna say the only thing I'm hopeful for is that the show ends up being fired because we're all absolutely wrong.
I mean, yeah, my thing with that is like, I had to keep remembering. I'm like, well, it is an In Your House, and when you remember what an In Your House was, it was technically just a house show.
Yeah,
that would be taped. So it's like you wouldn't necessarily get like high profile,
it's not
matches.
A good spot if you have to remind yourself that, hey, this is just a house show.
Yeah,
you got to keep telling yourself, hey,
Well, see, it's hard because it's like that's what the original concept is, and they brought it back. Obviously, it was smart. Everyone was in the crib, so it makes sense. But now that you guys can, have people, I was like, you guys are doing it in your house, even though you guys just had people in the crowd. I'm like, yeah, you know what I mean? So, but it is what it is, man. I'm sure I've never really been disappointed in an NXT show, and if I was, it was like a 4 out of 5 that time instead of the blowing main roster out of the water like they usually do. But it's been a while since then, but I think it's an easy race for them to do that now. Because again, if it's not Roman, bro, dude, because okay, let me ask you this. Why when I posted that quote about Roman and the if you guys want fast food, y'all can go to Raw, but we're making filet mignon over here. I asked, I was asking fans, do you agree with this statement? Like, not necessarily that it came from Roman, but the fact that the Raw and the SmackDown booking is different, And I had a guy he's older than me, and he's like, dude, Roman Reigns is the most boringest guy on the show throughout the week. Like he can't even cut a promo. Like, and I'm thinking, what are you watching every week? Because I don't know what you could be waiting to watch if it's not the Roman thing, right? I'm like, I can't name what else is going on. I mean, everything else we can name is not anything we're interested in, right? So it's like, I don't know, man. I definitely I'm done with the Shayna Baszler doll bullshit. So I don't know, man.
It's a tough time in wrestling right now, man.
We just tell Brian that he needs to quit his job now to get hired and replace Dewey. just have him replace Dewey, and then we're
work your way up, right?
Just work your way up, man. And just make sure that when you have access to these guys, you hit us up. We can get them on the show. That's bing bang boom. Louis B turned us down. Louis B was too Hollywood for us, right? So it's cool. It's fine. It's fine. And I'm kind of low key. I'm sad we almost got New Jack on the show, didn't we? Had the money bag emoji.
Yeah, New Jack always read my messages, but he never responded. And I feel like if I had thrown up the heat a little bit, he would have responded. But he always read the messages, just never responded.
No, you don't have to come out here. We actually prefer that you're not in the same room. Actually,
that is. I'm not. I was gonna make a joke. I'm not gonna make a joke about something.
You can make a joke, dude.
Maybe he didn't understand the message. I'm sure New Jack wasn't the most literate man, right?
I wouldn't say he was the most literate, but question, he's taken a hell of a lot of head damage over the years. You know what I mean? So and a lot of it's self-inflicted. A lot of it's dude. I think about that shit too, dude. It's like I remember wanting to be a wrestler in high school. Like that was what I was about, and then nah.
Thank God, man. You would have your
bro. Can you imagine if I was that still green? Like no, I'll take the headshot. Everyone else will take me. No, bro. Dude, I wouldn't have been able to freaking have a podcast. I'd be barely putting words together. Fucking, oh man. But you know what, man? That's been the Flow Show. Baca, always honored to have you on the show, sir.
Man, I'm happy to be here.
Nah, dude, I wish we had more time in the week, man. I know you're busy with your stuff. I know Brian likes to give you crap, and we give you crap too, but it's all out of love. You know what I mean? Like I said, we had some racial topics that came up. I'm like, where's Baca at? I need a Baca quote right now. Man, but feel free to follow us. Every week we do this, man. We did a little bit short today. We had predictions coming up. Had to make sure we got those in, man. And we didn't want to skip another week for you guys. But feel free to follow us everywhere, man. That's on Flow Wrestling Show and Flow Wrestling Pod, respectively, on Twitter as well as IG. And of course, we're dropping every week, man. You can either check out the video on our YouTube page, it's Flow Wrestling Show, or you can also get the audio every week as well at Young Baca Productions Podcast Network, man. Feel free to tap into Young Baca Productions. You can find them everywhere on social media as well. They always got something going on. Never know. Find yourself in Vegas. You may have to, get pat down by Mac Lowe. Who knows? Who knows what's going on? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Mac. Woo! Mac's gonna be rolling with an iron fist, man. He ain't playing no games.
They're gonna know it's him. He's gonna have the golden do-rag on there. Like, oh shit, I know that guy.
Yes, sir. That do-rag's going up.
He's like, yeah, I heard you come highly reputable. I heard the waves is on point. But now make sure you go and follow Mac Lowe as well, man. Hilarious, always getting his commentary in on everything in life. Mostly when it comes to the hair care, which would be cracking me up too, man. But and make sure you follow Brian Andrew _ as well as Awkward Side Hug, man. They're always doing their thing as well. And of course, I'm Kwency Jones Go. We do the Kwency Jones Show every week as well, man. If you can't get more than enough of your fix of wrestling with the Flow Show, check us out, man. And that's it, man. I mean, you got anything else you want to promote, Baca? You got any shows this week? Are you out of town? You got Vegas?
Big Twins, Meta World Peace, Tom Pacino, Fever Mescal, Fat Lip, and we have a whole bunch of other headliners coming up in June and July. Hit us up at Young Baca, at Young Baca Productions.
I ain't gonna lie. You made that sound like it was like I was like, yo, is this like a Thought Fest? Like what we do? Like you got like a whole line, you got a whole festival already ready to go. I was like, goddamn.
And every show we have a different food vendor and we have a different 420 vendor, and things are going great. I'm excited to be here. And I appreciate you guys holding them down while I'm out doing my thing.
Oh yeah, dude.
You
know, and we appreciate you leaving so we can give you shit for it. You know what I mean? It's a beneficial relationship here. You know,
it is.
It's all love though, man. I definitely appreciate seeing you gentlemen on a weekly, man, being able to get all this frustration out of our system and be able to talk and discuss and just pretty much just call them on their bullshit, right? You know, that's the best part. But once again, this has been For the Love of Wrestling. This is the Flow Show. Again, follow us everywhere, man. Until next time, we'll see who will walk out either new or still
and
new. New. Yeah, we got to figure this out. I got work that day, but I'm gonna see if I can say fuck it.
It's a Saturday or Sunday?
It's this Sunday. Which that's what's I'm like, oh y'all ain't developmental no more. Y'all got the prime spots. I got the prime program.
I might have to get sick real quick.
It's like, I'm a little under the weather. I don't know if y'all want me to come in and spread it. I don't know.
Yeah, that's all you gotta say. All you gotta say now is I don't feel good. They can't tell you to come in. You say, hey, I don't feel good. They just gotta say, hey, stay home. That's the benefits of everything.
Then they're gonna check my
especially right now.
See me plotting.
Yeah.
Especially right now. He's like, oh, I just got this thing in the back of me. You hear that? Yeah, I can't get to that. It's just a tickle, but it's a little stingy. I don't know. I don't think I should come in. I don't think it's a good idea. I don't know. But you know what? Yeah, we'll see who's gonna be still champ, man. I have a feeling that maybe Mac Lowe might get a
I'm about to take it, baby. I'm about to take it, baby.
He's like, it's no longer the $2 championship. You're gonna change the whole way, man.
Yeah.
It's the $20 Harriet Tubman Championship.
Yo, where are the bills? Where are the new bills?
I need it.
Oh man, you would think, hey, Joe Biden, I know you're doing a lot right now, but you're not.
Look it up, bro. I'm trying to throw some Tubmans.
I'm trying to make it red. Oh damn, he threw Harriet's. Hold up. I mean, you got Usher.
Harriet going up.
I'm saying Usher got his shit expedited quick, didn't he? And all of a sudden,
about to be a Harriet hurricane up his
y'all can make it rain. I'm about to start a Harriet hurricane in this bitch right now. I'm telling you. No, that's hilarious, bro. Love y'all, man. Y'all have a good weekend, man. And I'll catch y'all next week, man. And we'll see who's still standing as new or world champ. We'll see what's up, man. Till next time.
Yes, sir.
Been the Flow Show. Flow Horseman out.